1971 when the first MoaTrek minibus set off with a group of young people on a tour with a real difference. Since then, each tour has been a new experience provided by one of New Zealand's most capable camping tour operators. Each tour is unique, tailored with the know-how of MoaTrek's friendly courier drivers to suit each and every group of passengers. MoaTrek specializes in small groups, so there is time to do and see more. Drivers and couriers are all young and enthusiastic. To outsiders, they're often hard to pick amongst the group. But these drivers are there all the time to guide you through each day of your tour. This one, however, seems about to be guided through his day. Away to the north, there's a launch trip around the Bay of Islands. This is an option that most enjoy, but everyone has to make the voyage by ferry between the North and the South Islands. Tours cover not only the main scenic attractions of New Zealand, but also many informal hideaway places visited only by MoaTrekkers. The idea is to see the country, its people, and cities in a carefree, fun-loving way. And with an age limit of 18 to 35, possibilities are unlimited. For the adventurous, a jet boat thrill down a backcountry mountain river. Or more peacefully, a chance to paddle your own canoe on Christchurch's River Avon. If you prefer the dry land, you can take a ride on a cable car above the capital city, or ride a horse in the early morning out across a South Country station. There is always time for the usual sightseeing stops, views from high spots, and the unusual sightseeing hikes that MoaTrek really specializes in, taking you from the icy water of a west coast river to the steaming hot water of Rotorua's thermal land.
Isn't there anyone who can guide you when you're falling? Doesn't it show in your eyes?
But MoaTrek is not all the great outdoors. There are cities to see by day and by night.
To the road to try and hide it. At first it seemed so free and easy.
An opportunity to get into the shops, buy film and postcards, pick up mail, and to get something special for a friend back home. Perhaps something with a Maori look about it, like this whalebone pendant. A decorative box in which the sacred feathers were once kept, or even an ornamental carved figure called a deco. A good place for genuine artifacts such as these is the museum shop in Auckland. This is a bridge all MoaTrekkers cross. And this is a swinging one some may not want to cross. But then there are always those who just like to lie in the sun. While most of the way the groups stay together, the itineraries allow optional diversions, many of which depend on the weather and your preferences. A popular option, and this is one for the thrill seekers, is a flight up a glacier by helicopter. On a day like this, you can touch down 3,000 meters above the sea in a silent world of ice just beneath New Zealand's highest mountain.
I just want to run in the sunshine, feel the wind on my face, and be where the sky meets the ocean. I make my peace with the earth. Oh, I wanna hear a love song sung in harmony. Oh, I wanna hear a love song sung in harmony. I just wanna run in the sunshine, feel the wind on my face.
Far away from anywhere, there is a place called Jumbo Land. Here you can spend a night in a cabin, and the following day hike or jet boat back to civilization. This flight takes you over the southern Alps to land gently in that wilderness valley. being young means trying almost everything, and team spirit soon runs high. Here, turned on by a night at a dine and dance on top of the world. A chance to get into your good gear. Or another night in a hot thermal pool at Orake Korako. Whichever you like best. It's an all-in-together game.
Hey, what are you going to do next holiday?
For the dreamers, there are quiet times to watch the beauty of dawn in a forest or a lake at sunset, to witness wildlife and wild places where the air is clean and the water clear. And the mud is hot. Time to write home. Time to make new friendships or strengthen old ones. Then there are the tents. In summer, most nights are spent camping. You share with a friend, and the tents are so easy to handle that they can be set up in minutes. All rather simple, really. And yes, MoaTrekkers sleep on air, in their architectural masterpieces here set amongst the ruins of earlier explorers. Also in keeping with MoaTrek's idea of customer participation, you decide what you want to eat, beginning with a side trip to a supermarket with your driver courier, who checks you get your minimum daily requirement of vitamin E and everything else. And of course the cooking is shared each day in pairs, usually in camp kitchens. Sometimes a barbecue. Always fun. Although many Australians are good drinkers, MoaTrek gives the connoisseurs among them a chance to taste some unique South Island elderberry wines, which they always seem to like. MoaTrek offers camping and cabin tours, and in winter, nothing's quite like sharing an evening with friends round a fire in a cozy mountain chalet. Back on the road, where it goes under a river, There might be a stop to wash down a dusty bus and each other. Or off the road, a bike ride through the park.
Isn't there anyone who can guide you when you're falling?
Always there is something more to see. Always something to look up, down, eastward, westward, and sideways.
To the road to try and hide it. At first it seemed
Most of all, there's something to look forward to.
I just want to run in the sun.
The way is informally yours.